I'm Jenny from Jenny Wren's Nest, and this is the This Ain't a Scene sweater. Today I'm going to show you how to pick up the stitches at the armholes for the sleeves, and then following that there'll be a video to show you how to work the I-cord bind off between the armholes and the sleeves. So with the right side of your work facing, so that's the knit side of your stockinette, this is the wrong side, this is the right side, you're going to find the bottom of your underarm. So top up here, bottom down here. You're going to pick up one of the stitches from around the center by putting your needle through the stitch, taking your new yarn, and then just wrapping it around your needle. Now, I'm not making a knot or anything, it's literally just short side, long side, that's it. And I'm going to hold those taut and pull my needle through. This is super loose because there is no knot. If I were to pull on the long side, it's going to all come undone because the short side will just go straight round and pull out. So to secure it a little bit, I put my short side over the long side, and then when I go to pick up my next stitch, just here, I keep it so it's wrapped around, and it's almost like I'm weaving in that end as I go a little bit. You can carry on weaving it in, but I tend to leave it there, and then I'll knit it into the piece of work or weave it in as I knit to keep it secure. So you're going to pick up the number of stitches that the pattern says all the way around the armhole in exactly the same way. You find the next stitch for you to knit into, and you're just going to insert your needle for each stitch, wrap the yarn around as if you're knitting it, and pull that stitch through. I like to work a little bit away from the edge of the hole just because I like it to feel a bit more secure, and it tends to look a bit neater when I'm knitting it. So for this particular pattern, it is, I believe, one stitch for every 2 to 3 rows, or 1 or 2 rows. It'll depend on your size, obviously. But what you can do, and what I find most useful, is if you put a stitch marker every 10 stitches or so, or whatever arbitrary number you want, sometimes 25, whatever works for you. Then if you have too many or too few, you can kind of see how many you need to have worked and go back and just take out those stitches as you need to. For me personally, I have a rough idea, because I've knitted this a couple of times now, of where it needs to go. But the more times you pick up stitches for a sleeve, the better of an idea you'll have for roughly how you need to pick up the stitches. Different patterns will call for different ratios of stitches to rows. This is quite a loose sleeve with quite a wide armhole across all the sizes. So that's why it's one stitch to every 2 to 3 rows. Quite a lot of patterns will say 3 to 4 rows. So you're just picking these up as you go round, and then you can work them just like you would work a normal stitch, because they are just a normal stitch. I hope that's helpful, and in my next video I'm going to show you how to do the I-cord bind off for the armhole to the sleeve.